Let's now shift focus to other news where Republic spoke to the first recipient of the domicile certificate after change in the Jammu and Kashmir administration that added the clause to the J&K granted of Domicile Certificate Procedure Rules 2020, allowing the spouse of the native woman married outside the Union Territory to apply for a domicile certificate. We bring you the story of Abhishek Saini and Bhavna Gupta, who were deprived of their right for the last 8 years.
How difficult it was for almost 8 years that you have grown up here in Jammu and Kashmir, being a Jammuite, and all of a sudden after your marriage you were told that you are no more a citizen of Jammu and Kashmir.
Obviously, that felt very bad because we have grown up here since childhood. Each and every lane and passage of Jammu is like our native thing. Like moving out to Delhi, Delhi people say it's a very metro city, but still I think Jammu is the best place for us. But it was like we felt very bad that we couldn't do anything in our state. And then after 350 abrogation, we get to know that we are getting the rights back. And then again, what is the meaning of the rights? Then just a female is getting the right. If being a family, we generally live together, we are united together. How can we live like half of the family members would be in Jammu and what would be half of would be there? So even if we plan to get settled down in Jammu or we plan to do something about ourselves, then it was like obstruction or an obligation that we could not do anything completely or as a complete family. But after this, the amendment done on 20th of July, I'm really thankful to the PM of India and our LG only because of his efforts, we as a family can get united and do whatever we want to do. Even if we want to settle down in Jammu or in Delhi, it's totally our choice, or be it anything else, or if we want to get an immovable asset or whatever, because I already know the climatic things which are like climatic changes which are in Delhi and in J&K, or kuch nahi, we can have a holiday home here.
So really important is at least they are happy that they have an option now. I'll speak to Mr. Abhishek. Mr. Abhishek, you being your home here as well, but it seems like you were homeless for almost 9 years. It was 2012 when you got married, and for 9 years you cannot even buy land here, no matter how much money you have, how things you can do, but it was an obligation that you cannot buy a piece of land here, you cannot do business here. It was that clear. How it feels now that things have changed, the winds have started changing? How do you feel?
It's really wonderful and excellent that our respected Prime Minister and our respected LG Saab has recently just modified and amended the Act and allowed the city, the spouse of the already resident of the Jammu Kashmir for having all the rights which we are devoid of since 8 years. See, being from Delhi only, I was able to vote for my rights. I was able to have all the expansion and business facilities over there. But now, after amendment of this act, I can easily have not just myself and other people who are just void of all these benefits or all the rights. They can easily vote over here, they can have their expansion of the business, and they can go whatever they want to. They will be free, because as our one nation and a unity, there is a thing like we were so devoid of this thing, because being a citizen we were so biased, like we cannot have a home and we cannot move there over there. There was some partialism in that. But now after the amendment, post-amendment, we can say we are united, we are just go anywhere and we can do anything freely.